So it's really handy to have a cant hook to get the log up on the mill. So one of the things that's crucially important when you're getting your log set up for the first time is that your dogs and the clamps are low enough so that your blade on the first cut doesn't hit the steel. One way that I like to get the pith centered on both sides is take the blade, go down exactly where the pith is, look at your scale, and right now we've got 4 1/4. And if we take our tape measure to the other side of the log, we measure from the log bed up to the pith, and this is reading 4 1/2, so that's close enough. A rule of thumb that I like to use through my first cut is I want the piece of wood on top to be large enough that my next board will have a wide, clean face, but I want it to be small enough so that I wouldn't have been able to get 1 1/2 inch board out of it. As far as our slabs, we think we're probably going to chip them up and use them in our boiler that will be coming soon. They can also be used for firewood. They make great firewood, but these slabs are conifer, which is obviously a little inferior to your hardwoods for firewood. So the next step is rotating the log 90 degrees. You can also rotate it 180, but for our purposes, this seems to be what works most efficiently. My rule of thumb for the second cut is to get the blade up to a point where we're leaving as least waste as possible, but still getting a clean edge so that that corner has little to no wane on it. Now that we have 2 clean faces, we can determine how large of a board we're going to be able to get out of this log. For this one, I'd say we can get some 2x6s. So we're going to go down to the width of a 2x6. And if I notice that I may be able to get another board above that, I'll go up another 1.5 inches. now that our cant is the width of a 2x6, we can come in and start cutting our boards at 1.5 inches thick. What we've done is we've cut and made sure that we've accounted for the blade kerf and any shrinkage that will occur as the moisture content of the wood decreases. The same goes for the width. Here we have our finished product, a 2x6, about 10.5 feet tall. With today's lumber markets, you might be thinking, wow, I should really get a sawmill. I'll tell you, it's something that's really fun, and it's a great hobby. You can actually bring in a little bit of money with it too. Some of the better known brands to look at if you're interested in getting a sawmill are Norwood and Wood-Mizer. They've got everything from your very base mill and all the way up to mills for commercial operations. Thanks for watching.